90s, and he, you know, across just a ton of different fighting games, has been a top-level player. And in Street Fighter 4, you know, since it's come out, he was an early top player in the game. He has been the whole time, but not until relatively recently at UFGT, excuse me. He actually won that tournament.
That's
and
right.
That's the first major tournament that he had won in a while. On the way, he beat CJ Truth.
Well, didn't he beat him in grand finals as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's very recent, that age versus youth thing. But you know, one of the reasons that I was talking about youth earlier, when it was NuckleDu versus Momi, is that Alex Valle himself, very interesting way he classifies players. And one of the things that he does is he understands that young players play the game a little bit differently than older players do. He knows to expect a little bit more, you know, craziness, a little bit more unpredictability, not necessarily bad stuff, but just things that you might not expect, having played as Alex has for so long and seen so many things and maybe grown used to things.
Right.
But, you know, he's a smart enough guy.
I mean, CJ Truth starting out really strong here. But remember, Alex Valle is the kind of player, he benefits from longer sets. You know, we've seen this happen to him a lot. He'll lose first round, second round very badly, and then all of a sudden just come back and take the whole thing. He's testing you. He's seeing what your mood is, seeing what your style is. So let's see what he can get. See, right now he's probably getting a read that CJ Truth is playing a very reckless style.
That's how it is, and you know, it can be tough for Ryu to deal with too. I feel like this is another matchup where we have one player using a character that can be tough for the other one to deal with. I think that Faye is a tough matchup for Ryu. It's not as bad as I thought it was in, you know, maybe previous versions of the game, certainly in AE, but even now, I still feel like it's tough.
I mean, the one thing that Valle has an advantage of is that, you know, he's a very good, solid footsies player, and CJ Truth is using a character who kind of has to rely on a lot of footsies. And so I think Valle's footsie knowledge is going to help him in this match a lot. But again, there's that youth factor, and CJ Truth is going to take the first game. Wow, even got the third Rekka out. Nice.
So is this also a first to five? Or
yes, first to five.
Okay,
yeah.
Great. Good to know in advance. So game one goes to CJ, and Alex just got chased all around. That's kind of how the matchup goes. Even when Ryu is doing okay, he can still get chased. You see Alex just waiting for something. And CJ comes right back with fierce Rekka, looked like, right into the corner. And here comes Ryu. Can he get out of the corner? Yes.
Smart stuff. Tried to chase down that back dash with the low roundhouse. Oh no. Not a good decision there from Valle.
Yeah, jump early roundhouse. I don't know what that was about, what he was looking for.
Oh, wow. Blanket just got behind him. And wow, Valle does it. Says wake up ultra, wake up uppercut. Just not quite enough to kill, but yeah, that's going to do it right there. He could have did an EX, a chicken wing, but Valle had dashed forward. He was going to just come out with his own fierce uppercut. Just.
Oh, that was definitely death. But what I like about CJ Truth's response there is to do the Dragon Punch. He's not going to get out of it, but he's going to build a little bit of meter. And you might as well build more meter than not, right? I mean, that's something that you might as well do.
Yeah, you could have did the EX chicken wing to prolong his fate and lose the meter.
Right.
But smart stuff.
If you're in that situation, you should just do whichever thing you have that builds more meter on whiff.
And Valle missing his low jab and the low roundhouse link. Huge punish there for CJ Truth, getting a free Rekka after that, because Ryu's low roundhouse is minus like 14 or something like that.
It's pretty tough. Right in the ultra. And now we're going to have Fei Long with a pretty good situation after this. We'll see what he gets. Big life lead. Oh, whiffs it!
Oh, gets the cross-up hurricane.
And you know that was quarter circle back kick. And you know when it's not that it's quarter circle back fierce.
Right.
Something you got to expect out of Alex.
And you know what the interesting thing right there? You saw Valle kind of go up there, poke him with a low short, and then stop and do nothing. I think that was just a little bit of that, you know what? He's been going kind of crazy, uppercutting all over the place, and he tried to bait that out, and CJ didn't do it. So great stuff to CJ. Ooh, wow, 2 low forward fireballs in a row.
Oh, focus dash up, and he gets the crouching short, crouching jab, but nothing else.
And again, that flame kick just stopping Valle from getting to the other side of him with that jumping hurricane.
Oh, punish? Not quite.
See Valle fake with that fireball short. Such an old school tactic. Oh, wow. Yeah, got to be careful of those situations.
Yeah, if you're focusing too much, that's one of the better responses in the game. Ryu toward fierce.
Here we go. Big opportunity. Is he going to get him? Try to get him with a focus attack, maybe? Oh, nice.
Oh, crouching jab.
I mean, because that was interesting that last time, you remember, CJ Truth did two EX Rekkas, then immediately low jab into Rekka, and it beat whatever Vi came out with. So he did it that time, and then he went for the throw, and Vi read that and was able to tech. So good stuff.
Is he staring down Alex? I can't tell.
Yeah. So Vi up 2-1, or was it tied 1-1? I can't remember now.
Nice. The jab turns into the sweep. Can Alex get out of the corner? Yes, he is. Walks right back into it, though. Tough to not do that against Faye. He just, you know, you understand the threat of Rekka at all times. And so you want to move backwards to deal with that, but that leads to you getting into the corner. It's tough to deal with. Alex blocking, waiting it out.
You see him walk forward and block like that. That's such a key component of footsies, is putting yourself, changing the distance you are from your opponent. As long as you remain in a distance that's predictable to your opponent, it's going to be that much easier for them to play a footsies game. So Vi wasn't even really going for anything. He just walked forward to block just to put CJ in a distance that he didn't want to be necessarily.
Oh, yes.
No crumple, no crumple. And he should have been able to punish that one Rekka, but Vi just didn't react with it fast enough. And look at that, gets the cross-up jump forward.
Nice. And already back into the corner here is Alex, out of the air, in the corner. Oh, nice TP through.
I have never seen anyone beat that.
Actually, I think you might be right. I don't know that I've really ever seen at a high-level play somebody get out of the crowd, the stand jab to EX command grab.
Oh, he's just going to chip him. Yep, good stuff, good stuff.
Smart play. Very important round here coming up. You always want to be ahead rather than low, you know, just kind of a tautology, but that's how it is. Very important round.
Oh, wow. This is a pretty crucial match here. Crucial round.
Nice. Gets on through.
Wow,
Couple of bars
Rekka
spent on that, but lots of damage, and then he blocks to especially do a lot of damage. A lot of stun. Alex does get out of there.
Wow, did you see Phelan like dash the wrong direction or something? All right, got to be careful. Okay, good stuff.
Oh, no!
Way. Oh, he's got him. He's got him.
That's 2-1. CJ Truth up on level up's Alex Valle.
Yeah, you know, Valle was just trying to figure out a way to throw CJ into the corner so he could go up for like EX Hurricane into Ultra, one of the Valle specialties. Nice. Empty jump low jab into Rekka. That's a Mike Ross trick right there, that empty jump low jab.
Starting things off well for CJ. This is exactly where he wants to be. Already has the corner situation. Counter poke game working out well for himself. Good reactions by Alex.
Yeah, I love that CJ a lot of times is just focusing fireball and dashing forward off of the low forward fireball at ranges that it's not a true block string. Keeping that pressure going.
Combo, yes.
And he's going to ultra, just get the 2 hits of damage. He's content with that. Very unlikely that he's going to land the ultra in any other way. So
I like him pressing there. You know, he went for the grab. And that's dangerous because here's Alex with 2 bars, F80C Ultra available. But I like that he kept it up. CJ kept it up. Something that you have to establish in one of these long sets. Not necessarily something that you go for in a 2 out of 3, but in a 1st to 5, that kind of stuff is very important.
But you see, that Vi was sitting on those 2 meters, right? And everybody would think to themselves, Vi is going to save those meters for uppercut FADC. Vi just used all the meters when he could, took little damage here and there, and that got him the win. Great stand jab against that Rekka, and then an immediate EX fireball.
Yeah, Vi has done a very good job of staying away from Rekka. You know, he's been hit by it a bunch of times, but he's had these good sequences where he stays out of it and punishes. Very good play.
Phelan getting the cross up on Ryu. Get some good damage. Unfortunately, lets Ryu out of the corner though. Ooh.
Risky fireball right there.
Yeah. Okay, by not missing that link this time.
Ooh, very patient by Alex. Usually when he's in that situation, when he has you in the corner and he has 2 bars, you know it's a threat. Oh, wow.
Good
and
stuff.
Smart stuff by CJ Truth to take advantage of that situation.
Yep, getting that focus crumple in there. Caught by a little off guard. I wonder if you're going to see a lot more torch fierces from Vi now, just to see if he can punish the crumple or EX
or
fireball.
EX fireballs, yeah.
punish the focus, I should say. Wow, nice low jab, beating out Vai's low, Ryu's low jab.
Good reactions, but no anti-air there. Alex trying to chase up.
Lots of trades. CJ getting in there. Wow, fierce uppercut. Let's just do it.
Oh, I think that's important because CJ Truth was really pressing hard. You could see it. Lots of rekkas, lots of buttons. I like Alex shutting that down.
Now no more meter for Vi, so no EX. Oh, that was so risky. Oh,
he was whipping a crouching fierce and he gets punished and he's going to lose the game on it. It's 3-1 because of that. It wasn't even a fireball.
Wow. Not sure what Vi was trying to do. Was he trying to low fierce him out of the air or something?
No, I think it probably was fireball, but you know, it's just it's frustrating to not have gotten what you wanted. What he wanted would have lost him anyway.
Right.
But still, you know, if you're going to lose a round, you don't want to do it by screwing up.
Nice overhead from CJ again, twice in a row.
Oh, a little bit too far for the grab.
Vi trying to play a strong defense here in the corner. Oh, got caught again with that cross up. And I would like it if anybody knows if that's actually an unblockable setup. Let us
Two hits,
know.
is it going to be enough? Not quite. Something else, EX. Oh, regular. Alex can still make it happen. He can still do this. Oh.
Yeah, that was unfortunately, the only thing Vi could have did was just land and do his own EX uppercut.
And I like that CJ Truth there, when he woke up, was just crouch blocking. You know, he could have been taken advantage of with backdash, with a jump back, with any button. Instead, he chose for the thing that was the least punishable. Could have been grabbed, but that's just not as much damage as other options could have led themselves to.
And you can see CJ Truth always staying at that distance. Vi has hit him with a lot of low forward fireballs, but they never combo. You know, that's a good distance for CJ to be at because you're willing to get hit by a low forward. And again, just a low fierce.
Well, it's a good punish. CJ knows. Crouching fierce is not safe on block.
Wow, low jab rekka, low jab rekka. All right, CJ Truth looking, oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Very smart, goes for the whiff, empty jump low.
And now CJ Truth up 4-1 against Vi.
Not looking good for Alex. Alex mentioned, or he kind of motioned, I should say, before the match started that it might be CJ's bedtime, but you know, for old people too, bedtime is a little earlier.
I mean, the problem is with old people, you don't, it's not even a decision to make. You just fall asleep because you're old, right? I mean, that's just the way it works.
I'll take your word for it.
Trust me, I know, I know. Oh, not sure what side. Oh, good block from Vi. Trying to chase him down, gets him in the corner now. This is dangerous time.
Yeah, this is exactly where Alex wants to be. Oh, used all of his meter.
Yep.
Here again, he has meter. Oh!
And then the crumple, and that's going to take it for CJ Truth. He is now at match point versus Alex Vi. He wants to take this 5-1.
We mentioned before that crouching medium kick to fireball in that situation is risky. But Alex has been doing it pretty consistently, and it's been working out okay. But there, it didn't work out at all. And to Vaille's great detriment, he's got a huge road ahead. Got to win this round, the next round, and then a whole set of games after that.
Ooh, that time the flame kick did not stop the cross-up hurricanes. The first time that it did not succeed. CJ choosing to save that ultra. He could have pushed him a little further into the corner if he wanted to.
Ooh, grab, okay. What can he get out of this? Stays in front.
Oh,
nice punish.
Yeah, that was definitely punishable. One rekka. Oh, he missed! Ooh, wow, that was a huge opportunity.
Oh, no Dragon Punch, anti-air. Does he get anything out of this? No.
Yeah, he was hoping to get through.
Oh, no!
Too far.
CJ's still alive. No, there's Valle, though.
Yeah, he was hoping that Vi did the low forward fireball. That's what he was hoping for, and Vi did not, so. All right, can Vi keep himself alive here? CJ's Truth still at match point. Great overhead and then a poke. Get him in there, getting some good damage. Again, he wants to put Valle in the corner. Nice.
Well, this is where CJ wants to be, as you said. No anti-air. And again, there, yes, here it is.
And that focus backdash that CJ Truth is doing in those situations actually help him a lot because it keeps Valle away from having any momentum. When you block the jump attack, you're in such a frame disadvantage.
Wow, it's really trying to stay away. Does not want to be inside of record range. He wants to be at the range where he can punish it. But he's got to deal damage.
Here we go.
This could be it. No, next sequence.
Watch out
Alex
for
can't
EX
take any
chicken
chip.
wing.
Nice
Wow.
reaction. And again, CJ just staying down back. There it is, Jump Fierce.
Chases him down.
Out of
with
the air, and
Jump
CJ
Fierce.
takes it. 5-1.
Good job to CJ Truth.
That was
taking
pretty
it.
convincing. Pretty convincing indeed. And Jabali has, really been mentoring